I've got a software to show you today, and this will be very relevant to anyone that is using private label rights or PLR content to repurpose and profit online with. You can do all kinds of different stuff, creating courses, creating ebooks, creating checklists, turning into audio and creating them into audiobooks. There is kind of an endless possibility of what you can do with PLR content. Well, this software also will be relevant to anyone that is publishing low and no content books, like journals and that sort of thing on Amazon KDP. But you can also take this software and use it to publish on Etsy or other platforms like that. So let's jump in real quick. So what you can do is simply click a few buttons and easily create printables and other types of high quality content 20 times faster than you ever believed was possible. Of course, there's a lot of hype when you are trying to sell something. You tend to kind of overdo it on the on the sales pitch. So yes, I bought the software. I've already built my first my first little checklist with this, but you are going to want to spend some time in the software. Anything worth creating and actually selling, you're going to have to spend a little bit of time. So so my honest opinion, it is a little hypey. You are going to still have to put in the work, but the software is pretty impressive so far. I just picked it up. And so you can watch, just click the link below and you can check out the sales page and watch it's called TipPub Creator. So it is a software by Amy Harrop. She's been an online marketer, and in the low content space, most of you, if you're doing coloring books or any kind of low content, probably already know her name. She does come up with a lot of good content and software. And you possibly have already heard about this before. I'm getting a little bit late into the game. I think the software was actually released on April 20th, and it is April 21st. Nonetheless, I just picked up a copy for myself, and I'm excited to start using it and publishing it on different platforms. And of course, I wanted to share it with you guys in case you have not seen it already. So you can read through the sales page, watch the sales page video, and just kind of look in here at obviously the relevancy of this on Etsy. This is going to be a big one for if you want to open up a shop, or if you already have a shop on Etsy. You can see right here, you can do all kinds of different like tips. You can make infographic and tips type stuff that people will purchase. So like cheat sheets, printables, books, reports, blog posts, checklists, lead magnets, social media content. The incredible tool that lets you create amazing content with ease in about 5 minutes or less. It is web-based, and it's pretty automated, and I'm going to show that. And here's a demo. You can watch the demo. I'm going to give you a live demo of somebody that just purchased it, so you can see somebody that just purchased it 15 minutes ago, and what you can get. So you can crank out content fast, publish and start making royalties, tap into the growing demand for printables and short content. So get more time. So when people are searching for stuff on Etsy where they are, and it will walk you through, and there's some really cool borders, and we're going to go ahead and just jump into the content right now. But people on Etsy will be searching for something that's done for you. Maybe they have a client. Here's an example. If you're a counselor and you have some tips for maybe one of your clients to overcome anxiety, you could make a tip list and make it fancy and make kind of an infographic out of it. And then you could sell that on Etsy, and someone can grab it and print it out as many times as they want. And so what you're doing is you're offering value, and you're offering a done for you service for people that don't have the time to go out and do all that. And then they can use that to hand out to clients and stuff. So there is real world examples of why people do need this stuff. But first, before I show you that real quick, I want to show you the bonus package that I came up with this. I'm usually doing coloring books and things like that. This one's a little bit different, and it is a software. And so I wanted to kind of over deliver on a bonus that would be useful for the software. And what's really, really cool and unique about the software is that you can customize the software. You can upload any tips, any content you want into the software, and then automatically create tip checklists from that. So that's why you can use these PLR pieces of content, and you can upload them to the software to get even more. I believe there's over 2,000 tips already preloaded into the software, which is awesome. And then you can utilize what I'm going to show you real quick. So this is my bonus package for TipPub Creators software. Over 40 free, or actually it's over 400. That's a mistype. There's actually over 400 free tips in this bonus package to go perfectly with the TipPub software. You can create dozens of beautiful infographics with the bonuses below and TipPub Creator software. You can sell these on Etsy, Fiverr, Amazon, and other platforms. So you're going to get this one. You're going to get 7 tips to declutter your life, 7 practical tips to achieve a positive mindset, organic gardening tips, 7 time management tips, 45 baby nursery decorating tips, 51 ways to overcome shyness tips, 40 ways to get rid of stretch mark tips, 51 house cleaning tips, 51 allergy tips, and organize your home tips. So you can get all of these right here. You can get all of these for free if you click the link below and decide to pick up TipPub software through my link. You will get access to these, and you will get instant access to these. All you have to do is go to your Warrior Plus purchase history, click on TipPub that you purchased that, and then there'll be a blue button. You just click that and it'll say affiliate bonuses. You'll just click that and it will send you right over to this link, and you'll be able to access these bonuses. All right, so let's jump into the software demo. So when you first sign up, you are going to be sent login information to Content Profits, where Amy Harrop hosts all of her courses and software. And so right here, you can see I picked up the one-time offer. There is a $37 one-time offer that I do recommend picking up. And there is a couple other things too. There is when you're going through the sales process, there will be a video creation software that she is also showing you. Out of all there's only 2 one-time offers that I saw. I did pick up the one that I thought was the most valuable, because you're getting 3,000 more pieces of done for you rebrandable content. And then you're getting like 4 or 5 training videos from Amy herself, teaching you how to take this software, how to take the TipPub Creator software, right, and utilize it to create royalties and profits. So the training was $37. The software itself is $27. So a total investment would be about maybe $50-$60 in order to get all of this. But the software itself is just $27 if you just want to dive in. And then right here, you'll go over here and you'll just click on the start course. And then she has steps right here. You can upload fonts into the software and all that, but I'm not going to go over that in this video. You can watch the introduction, and she has some good information in there on how to get started. And then what you're going to do is you're going to actually click on the create your account button, and it's going to take you over to this page. You're going to click on the button here and it will take you over. I'm already signed into the software, so that's where it took me. But what you're going to see your first time logging in is that you're going to see just a login where you create your login information. And then you will have access and be into the software. So I had no issues logging into the software after making the purchase. I was able to log in and do all that within 5 minutes. So it's very automated, very, very cool stuff. So here you have it. Very, very simple cloud-based software. And what are we doing here? So we're going to click on the fitness. But before I do that, here's where you can add your own categories. You can add your own categories to the software and use the software to just for unlimited use, right? But it does come preloaded with some categories, and I'm sure that they will be adding more categories to it soon. So we're going to go ahead and click something real quick. We're going to go to exercise, and we're going to click on the exercise. And then here's where the cool part of the software is. It's still very nice. I like the layout of the software. It's very simplistic and straightforward. You don't really need instructions on how to use the software because it's just so easy. You can add a topic and add a tip right here. And the coolest thing about it is that you can actually have a CSV Excel file and put a tip on each line, and then you can upload hundreds of tips at once, which is just amazing. And that's what I'm planning on doing. And some of those so the PLR ebooks that I give out in my bonus, you can actually open all those up and copy and paste all that into a CSV file and mass upload them in. And really, really cool stuff. So I hope that the light bulbs are going off and that you are seeing the value of this. So we're going to go over here and you can select different, you know, they have different, probably about 10 or 20, about 20 different fonts in there. We're going to stick with 16. I'm going to go with a margin of 1 actually. 7 tips per line, and you can have writing lines, so you can actually have a tip. And if you wanted to make a book, maybe make this smaller than 7, so maybe do like 4, and you could actually add writing lines, which someone can take notes after a tip if they wanted to. Blank spaces per tip. So those blank spaces you can also put after a tip, but I'm going to say I want 1 blank space per tip. Page size, I'm going to go with 8.5 by 11, but look at all these different sizes that come in here, 5 by 8, really cool stuff here. So we're going to go 8.5 by 11, and we are going to go with a bullet point. There are bullet points here, and there is a note. So right here, PDFs and PowerPoint only, but I really like the star one, so we're going to use that one. I've only used the software, 10 minutes ago before I started making the video, so bear with me. And so there's PDF, and there's create your Word document, and there's PowerPoint. And so you'll have to play with the settings to see how it's going to spit out. And so what we're going to do is, let's just say we wanted to open this up and see how many tips are in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 tips there. I'm going to select all those, and I want to do 1 page. So I'm just going to select 1 more tip because we had 7 per page, and we will see if it'll all fit on there. I'm not sure if it'll all fit on there. Actually, I'm going to go with a little bit smaller size just to see if we can get it to fit all on 1 page. And then right here, you're just ready to go. We have everything else. It's very simple. And then all you do is you can click on the PDF. And right here, you right click right here, open a new tab, and you can see it downloads down there. I'm going to go back. And then you can also click the Word document. If I click that, it'll download the Word version of it. And then there's the PowerPoint version of it. And I've looked at all of them, and the PowerPoint, to save time in the video, but the PowerPoint version is what you're going to want to use. It will, a PPTX file, so if you're on an Apple or Mac, that's totally fine. You will still be able to open this up, and you'll be able to do whatever you need to do, and you don't have to use PowerPoint. You can use any other one. So enable editing. So it comes out and it just automatically puts all these tips out here. There's a blank line in between. Super cool. Looks good. And then what we can do is actually, I'm going to come back over here. I forgot to add a border. Where's the border? Oh, select border. So we can select a border. There's all these different borders right here. You can just select a border and push save, and then we can spit out another one and see what that looks like. So what we'll do is we'll play with the settings, and then you'll be able to see exactly, look at how nice that looks, right? And here's what I like about, so it's cutting off over here, right? And so what we would do is maybe make the margin bigger. And then you can, and what I like about using it in PowerPoint is that you can export it as a PDF if you want to. But you can come in here, and so like this one right here, you could easily fix this by just dragging the line over like that. Done, right? So you would just look at all that right here. You would just easily drag that over to there, and then done. So now you have these PDFs that are just really, really nice looking. And that is what the software can do. So if you are interested in checking out the software and picking up the software, then go ahead and click the link below, and you will get my bonuses and the 12 ebooks that have hundreds of tips inside of them that you can also upload into the software. So that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.